Welcome back to the Black and Gold Report, your destination for all the hot topics on campus right now. I'm Lauren Parker, and here's what Vanderbilt is talking about. Everyone loves it, everyone's on it. TikTok has taken social networking to the next level. Over the past few weeks, Microsoft, Oracle, and Walmart have been in a bidding war to invest in TikTok. The competition finally came to an end with a deal being struck with Oracle, an American multinational computer technology corporation. The proposal will still need approval from the White House. So don't worry, all you TikTok fans, Draco Malfoy content will still be available tomorrow. Everyone wants to know how Vanderbilt is doing compared to other universities in terms of COVID cases. Larger schools like Texas A&M, Texas Tech, and Ohio State have case numbers well over 1,000. And other huge universities such as the University of Georgia and Alabama are on their way or already have crossed into having over 3,000 confirmed cases. A huge rise in cases can be attributed to on and off campus parties. Recently, a viral video of students from the University of Kansas are seen in huge numbers at a party with no mask and in extremely close proximity. In comparing Vanderbilt to schools with similar population sizes, Vanderbilt seems to fit the norm, although it should be noted that many similar universities are not testing as frequently or as diligently as Vanderbilt. At Vanderbilt last week, 6,288 students were tested with only 29 cases confirmed as positive with a 0.46% positivity rate. Vanderbilt's success as a school does not go unnoticed. A big congratulations to Vandy, as it has been recognized as one of the nation's top universities in the News and World Report, ranked as 14th among all national universities, moving up one spot from last year. I think we can all agree campus feels a little different this year. That's because not everyone is on campus. Today, I brought in Kayla Prowell, a current sophomore attending Vandy remotely, to talk to her about her experience as a remote student thus far. Hi, Kayla. Thank you so much for joining me today.
Hi, thank you so much for having me.
Of course. How are you doing?
I'm good. Things are obviously a little bit different. They look different.
Right.
They look different, but overall,
right.
Pretty good.
Yeah. So how is being remote so far?
Like I mentioned before, it's quite the experience.
Right.
I mean, it's not too different from how everybody else is learning, just because most people's classes are online as well. So,
right.
I'm in the same Zoom classes as everybody else. I'm in the same discussion rooms and everything like that. But I mean, it's just different, my environment, being in my room 24/7 doing work. I'm not really seeing obviously my friends that are on campus, but
right.
I mean, it's unique, I think.
Yes, to say the least.
Yeah, it's not too much different, but just
right. So in general, would you say learning remotely is more or less difficult than being on campus since last year?
I think it's more or less difficult in different ways. I know for me personally, I've always worked better at home because I get really distracted by my friends at school because I don't know. So when I'm at home, there's not that much to distract myself with, except for literally maybe my phone or the normal distractions. So
right.
I end up getting a lot more work done. So in that aspect, the academics are a little bit easier, but it's also more difficult because it is kind of lonely. I don't have much interaction with people besides my mom and my sister and
right.
my dogs. And so in that aspect, it's a little weird, but my friends have been really cool with calling me all the time and FaceTiming me and things. But I mean, it's a little difficult in the social aspect for sure, but academically, I know for me personally, it's been definitely a lot easier.
Awesome. So speaking of social things, how is Vanderbilt involving off-campus students?
Honestly, I would say that they're not really involving off-campus students that well.
Okay.
The teachers have been very accommodating and very they've been very communicating and everything with everybody. And so it hasn't been academically, I don't feel very disconnected. I feel like I'm very involved and that they're ensuring that students, no matter where you are taking part in class and the Zoom calls and, doing group projects and things like that. Vanderbilt, I feel like as a whole, I feel like they're not doing much to actually like reach out to
Okay.
the remote students. I mean, like there's still clubs and stuff and they're all pretty virtual, but then there are the select few clubs that aren't virtual. And if you want to join them, it's kind of tough because you can't really be involved. So I don't know. I feel like Vanderbilt
exactly.
did an okay job.
Okay. Well, how are you specifically then being involved with students on campus or campus in general this year?
Yeah, for sure. Definitely been joining a couple clubs this year. Actually, I'm running for Vanderbilt Student Government VSG Remote Senator. So
Amazing.
that's been really nice because, you know, they've actually expanded the number of people that can be on the Senate so that they can accommodate and include people that are studying remote as well. So in that aspect, I've been feeling super included and like I'm really excited to hopefully get in there and like try and show some representation for remote students.
Right.
So see if there's more that I can do because I have so much more time on my hands, like more that I can do, you know, off campus to help and make some changes on campus.
Awesome. That's so amazing. And how is voting working this year and when is voting for VSG?
Yeah, for sure. Everything is actually remote. So, or it's not remote, everything's actually, virtual. So
okay.
All the meetings that we have had or will have are going to be through Zoom. And the election, actually, they're going to send out an email to the student body, and then you would vote through AnchorLink. And actually, the email will go out this Tuesday at 5 a.m. and end this Wednesday, the 16th. I think that's the 16th. The 16th at noon. So, yeah.
Okay,
so
great.
The full day of voting.
Okay, great. Well, thank you so much. And I wish you the best of luck for VSG and for the rest of the semester.
Thank you so much for having me, and you too.
In other news, remember that Vandy Campus Dining is now doing Rand Express, where favorite meals like pho and tortellini can be pre-ordered on the Get app. Also, remember to get your free flu shots, which are available to all students at the Student Health Center on a walk-in basis, and no appointments are necessary. Flu shots will be made available to students September 26th and October 17th from 10 to 2:30 p.m. That's it for this edition of the Black and Gold Report. I'm Lauren Parker, and for our whole team, thank you and anchor down.